Hello. Hello. How y'all doing? We back. We back on the porch. We back. We got to talk about these people. Things were said, things were done, things were played, people were played. And I don't know. I don't know if I'm excited about the reunion yet, but it's some things we got to discuss. So y'all come on in, get comfortable, but don't get too comfortable before you hit that like button. Please. Hit that like button before you get too comfortable. How is everybody doing? Y'all, please help a girl out with them likes. Y'all know I need it. You know I need it. Okay, Debbie Garcia. All right, one of the Debbies in the house. Hey, girl. Up, Lily is back. She said, we ready. Darren Hood. What's up, fam? Good to see you. The beautiful Bianca Edwards is in the house. Auntie Eva, you back? All right, girl. All right. Vita is here from Denver. That's right. You know, that's where she here from. Okay. Who else we got? Cool Gamer in the house. Dora, you back on the porch. Hey, Catherine Bennett, what's happening? DV, what's going on with you, boo? Glad you're here. Nina Ross in the house. You in Georgia visiting your mama. All right. Tell mama we said hey. Hey, Kim Bird. What's up, boo? Uh-oh, my DT is on the porch. Hey, my DT. That's right. Hit that like button right after you grab your food and drink. Y'all heard it. Hey, Nicole Lampley, you finally made it to the porch. Hello, beautiful lady. How you doing? Oh, it is the gorgeous, the wonderful, the incomparable Nisi Rose. How you doing? Good to see you. Baby sis D. Marie is in the house. All right, all right. Who else we got up in here? DS is here. Hi. Egypt Nile is in the building. Okay. So listen, I'm making sure everybody know we here because y'all know I just went live. So I'm learning, as I go, like how YouTube be playing. So apparently, like if you go live frequently, they might not send out all your notifications. So might not really means like almost never. So I'm trying to kind of coordinate to make sure people know that we up here on this porch and we talking and we got something to say. I know a lot of y'all wanted to give me your opinion about this RHOA trailer. I want to give y'all my opinion about this RHOA trailer. We got things to talk about, y'all. This is some baby. It's real. That's all I'm gonna say. It's some real stuff. Now I heard that it was a little dry. So you already know production is doing some magic with the trailer. Y'all don't forget to hit the like button. So I know it's going to be a little dry because they said so. I feel like they took every interesting conversation, spread out, and kind of compacted it into the trailer. And what I fear, if I'm going to be real, I fear that it's going to be a whole lot of dry moments with a couple of these little spicy moments sprinkled in. That's what I feel. But I'm going to suffer through it because y'all want to watch it. So I guess we're going to cry together. And some of y'all ain't going to even suffer with me. Y'all going to wait and let me suffer and wait and hear what I say, what I tell y'all about it. Because you know I'm going to tell you. Hey, Queen of Hearts KS, what's up? So, that's that on that. And I find it to be very, very interesting that this is the approach that they're taking. I find it to be very, very, very interesting that this is the approach that they are taking. So let's see. Let's just get on into it. Hold on. Okay. Darren, what you say? Say the trailer wasn't giving. It wasn't. It would have been better if Manetta or Fat Toon were invited. Yeah, I don't think so. Two boring people and one of them is a witch was not going to do it for me. What up, rah? Good evening. Nina Ross is talking. She greeting folks. I ain't going to get in y'all conversation. I'm going to stay up out of that. Yeah, Nicole Lampley, we going to talk about Todd too. Oh, we going to talk about Todd, y'all. I see all kind of symbolism going on. I saw Todrick was ready to give it to everybody. I'm just taking my time getting into this business to give everybody time to get with it. Oh, you at work? Rah. That's cool. I'm just glad you stopped by, boo. All right. So Ooh, child. That's all I can say. Ooh, child. Hey, Felicia Marie. Say very boring, and them trying to use Martell to spice up the ring was an epic fail. Girl, was it not? I love that picture, by the way. You look gorgeous. I love it. But yeah, they tried it. We finna talk about all that. I'm just trying to give our sisters a couple more minutes to get up in here. That's all I'm doing. I'm giving my sisters a couple more minutes to slide up on this porch. Because it's going down. It's going down. Lord Lily says she ready to laugh. I'm done. I'm so done. Oh man. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So you back for some tea. Girl, it's all over social media. It's viral at this point. Hey, Ellie from Miami. Oh, Alita made it. Hey, boo. Alice say a boring reunion for a boring season. Oh, but it's some things in there. Hey, happy to be happy. It's some things in there, girl, and we finna talk about it. Now, what's bad is the things that need to be discussed. I seriously doubt they are going to, because Bravo be on that buffale. That's all I'm gonna say. They be on it. They be on it. They be on it. You say time to drag the bag of peaches. Yes. Yes. They trying that. They tried it. They tried it. They trying it. And we gonna give it to them. We gonna give it to them. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Hold on. Mary Reeves then came in. Okay. Child, I saw that Drew ain't made that heifer cry. She cried because she wanted to. Mm-mm. Listen, we're gonna get Bravo is trying it, Darren Hood. Yes, I feel like Bravo is trying it, and we finna talk about them. Look, it's enough people. Let's talk, because I don't want to hold it no more. I want to get this out. I feel like I've been holding it too long. You know what I'm saying? It's bad for your bladder when you hold it. I don't want to hold it. I don't want to hold it. It's bad for me. I don't want to do it. You say Sonya ain't built for this. Child, that tough heifer, she built just fine. Say, does anyone know why Sheree was in the hot seat? Girl, it did, but we gonna talk about what they not talking about. We finna talk about it. Yes, I'm gonna let it out, because I don't want a distended bladder. I don't want urinary retention. I don't want none of those things. And so I'm finna let it out. Okay. I don't. No, I'm not gonna do that to myself. It's not healthy. DT says, so what you saying is I go book a spa treatment and a pedicure to go touch fancy grass. Yes, precisely. Say, why would they sit Sonia and Drew next to each other? Because they messy and they thought it was gonna give them some fireworks that they didn't get. Yeah, I don't want my eyes to turn yellow either. Patricia said, I didn't watch it. Looking forward to the update. Thanks. You know I got your back. I watch what y'all don't have to. And then I'll come here and I'll let you know what I saw and what took place. Now, we cannot. Hold on. Up with the lays. What's up? Thank you. You're so sweet. I hear that, but a lot of times the people who know me know I just be running my mouth. And sometimes I don't exactly know which part y'all be laughing at. I just be talking. But this time I'm gonna try to, leave the jokes out. I'm gonna be serious and I'm gonna just talk. Okay. All right. And scene. Let's go. So the trailer. Okay. So first of all, I wish I could play the trailer so we could go frame by frame, but y'all know Bravo don't play. If we mess around and play 2 seconds of that goddamn trailer, baby, they'll snatch this video down quicker than Donald Trump wig be lifting up when the wind blows. So we can't do that, but I'm gonna go frame by frame with what I saw. Right. Don't worry. I'm gonna take the bullet for you. Say Drew has been around Portia too much. Her and Portia are friends here in Atlanta. It's not pretend. Portia may have schooled Drew. Yeah, but she didn't quite school her well enough. Todd, the oddball wearing black, white, and we're gonna talk about that, Darren. You know now. You know me. You know me. You know. I'm gonna talk about that. Thank you, Debbie. I can be me. I appreciate it. Listen. Hey, Nacho Twins mama. You still ain't seen it yet? Okay. Well, listen, it's all over social media. If you go to, I think, Peach Report Daily, Bravo Shade Room, all of them are playing it. Everybody's playing the reunion. So it's not hard, the reunion trailer. So it's not hard if y'all want to duck out and look or pick up your phone and peep at it while we talking. I'm not mad. You seen it twice, so I'm good. Okay, appreciate that. Okay, there go my sister Renee. I was looking for her. Quiet as kept. I was gonna hold all y'all up till my sister got here. Nah, I'm joking, but for real though, I really was. All for real. All real. But anyway, so the way they started the trailer was a problem for me. Okay, I don't know if it was a problem for y'all. It was a problem for me. Before I saw it, my baby girl saw it, the big baby, not my little baby. You know, y'all know I got 2 girls. I got the big one and the little one. So the big one saw it first, and she was like, Mama, you got to go look at that trailer because I feel away. Hey, Candiace Lane. So when I went and I looked at the trailer, I was like, what had happened? I started feeling some type of way. Y'all please hit the like button. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Because I want y'all to be able to, keep up with me because we finna go on a ride. Yes, Nisi, the birds. So at first when she mentioned the birds, I'm like, well, baby, maybe because, they was referencing, the fact that it was birds on the trip while they was in Jamaica and the birds was overhead and the birds pooped on people. And maybe that's what they was referencing, right? Thank you with the lays. I appreciate you hitting that thumbs up for me. That's what's up. But then when I went and watched the trailer, I had to watch it a couple times to make sure I understood what was going down. Each would say, I need 33 more likes. I ain't saying another nothing until I get them likes up. Egypt, watch that like count. Watch that like count. It ain't even that many people in here for me to be missing no 33 likes. Y'all don't do me like that. I ain't saying another nothing until the likes come up. Egypt, let me know when them likes come up. Okay? I'm going to sit over here and practice Thriller so next time Joe Biden do a speech, I can go sing it for him while he up there because maybe he need accompaniment. Thriller night. Yes, all that. Did they come up? Did they come up at all? Check it for me because I'm talking. I ain't even finna look. I'm going to trust Egypt. Mm-hmm. They came up some. Okay, that's what's up. Because I'm like, y'all, come on now. Y'all know I'm cool. I don't really trip by much, but don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Because I wouldn't do you like that. Okay, now we can talk. Let's talk. So anyway, it was the birds. It was the birds for me. So when I saw how they did it, right, they was calling them birds. So at first they were talking and the birds was in the background. And yeah, that wasn't the reference at all, DT. It wasn't. They was legit calling them ladies birds. Yes, Thriller. Mm-hmm. So next time, y'all's president decide to do the Montgomery Burns edition of Thriller, I can sing and accompany him. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to be supportive. All right. I appreciate that. That's what's up. That's love. You didn't catch the birds. You got to catch the birds. So they talking, and it sounds like the birds are in the background. And then slowly they hit the fader, and they brought the birds to the forefront, and all you could hear was like chirping, 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 calling these women a bunch of birds. And I'm sitting here like, oh, y'all tried it. Y'all calling them pigeons, chickens? Like, what are you calling them? Why are we doing the birds? Bravo called them birds, leader. They played this trailer from the RHOA reunion, and they started with the birds chirping in the background. And when I first heard it, and it's like they showed a picture of a bird on the split screen, like they were showing all of the housewives, and they showed a bird like a bird was one of the housewives. And then they continued to show them like, oh, they're all birds. And then they hit the fader on the soundboard and brought the sound of the birds to the forefront, and you couldn't even hear what they were saying anymore. Hey, it's Tish. Thank you so much. So I was like, oh, so y'all starting off with y'all racist bullcrap right off the rip. And what's so ill is all them ladies sat up there, all of them, and you let these people play with y'all like that, call you birds, and you ain't got a problem with it. Your biggest beef, Kandi, is that Marlo say you don't help people because you said you tried to help her get on the show that was a couple $100 an episode. That's your beef. Not that these people called you birds. DT say, you mean to tell me they call the women a bunch of birds like British clear men calling their girlfriend birds? See, over here it's different. It's not a thing of people calling their girlfriend birds. Like, that's the term that we use for hood rats, chickens, chicken heads. You a bird. Like when we telling the girl she dumb, she's a bird. Like people talk about Cardi B, they say she's a bird. She act like a bird sometimes because she online arguing with nobody's. You know what I'm saying? It's an insult. It's a derogatory term. And I'm just like, y'all doing mighty much. Right there in hood. There wasn't no need for that sound effect. These is peaches. Y'all pretending they on vacation. Why you got to call them birds? What the hell that got to do with your theme? That ain't got nothing to do with theme. Y'all looking real racist. Your slip showing. Hey, Paige. Say that was straight shade using those bird sounds. It sure was. Hey, Vanessa Comagate. What up, sis? I know you've been working, girl. I'm glad you stopped by to holler at us. Bravo is shady and Bravo is racist as hell. Period. Bravo is shady and Bravo is racist as hell. They are. Yeah, they showed a picture of a bird. You know how they did on the Brady Bunch, how they would put the pictures up and they would switch out the pictures. The line will come down and they'll switch the picture. That's kind of how they did the little 3x3 split screen. And then they put the bird in there with the women. Nisi said, yeah, they pull up bird pics to each of their faces as they bicker. Sure did. Sure did. Call them black women birds. Call them black women birds is what they did. I say, wait just a doggone minute. Now, I might not like nail health on that show. And I do mean just that. I might not like narrate a goddamn one of them. But how the hell? Right, no peaches, but birds. Helene Easley says, what's good with you? Glad to see you. That was disrespectful. Y'all know me. I don't care whether I like them or not. Those are still black women. You out your rabbit mind. Yeah, that was real insulting. Right. That's a whole lot of insulting. It was too much for my soul. I wasn't ready. Racist as hell. I was almost ready to turn the trail off after that. I say, so y'all just tell us you racist without saying it. Nina Ross say, then they did it with all of them talking. They turned their words into birds chirping. That's what I said. They used that fader. They faded out their voices and put the bird sound in the forefront. You looking at it now? Okay. It's a problem. It's a problem. It's real insulting. Nicole say, Al Bundy calls Marcy a bird all the time, but that's something different. He was saying she looked like a chicken. In the defense of Al Bundy, Marcy Darcy did look like a chicken. Sorry. Go look, girl, and come right back. Paige say, right, and Bravo feels mighty comfortable calling black women birds. That says a lot, no respect. But see, this right here, let me tell you something. This is happening because they were able to be racist toward black women, and some of the same black women that they are now calling birds were complicit in the action. They not only condoned it, went along with it, they actually helped. They colluded with massa to attack other black women. So because you agreed with it, you colluded with it, you was around there gagging, they feel like it's okay to call you a bird because after all, racism don't bother you. It should be perfectly cool when we flip it back at you is the way they feel. Alita said, I guess there's no bottom to making a coin nowadays. This is disrespectful and disturbing. It sure is. Huh. Well, I already watched it. You could go look if you want to. It's too much for me. Too much for me. I was insulted as hell. And I'm not a fan of not any woman on this cast. This is one of the first, I won't say one of the first, but I would say lately, the last few seasons, I can honestly say, I don't have a favorite. I don't like any of these people. I don't like them at all. But whether I like them on a personal level, whether I like the way they behave, their attitudes, whatever, these are still black women, and I got a problem. I don't like it. I don't like it. Bravo keeps showing people who they are, and some people keep making excuses for them. You just seen it, DS? Yeah, Bravo been doing the most for a minute, but they feel emboldened to do it because people like the same people that's sitting up here being called birds agreed and went along with it. Right. It was Marcy Darcy, the neighbor, the one that was married to the gigolo. Hey, Kimber Monique. What's up, One Nurse Courtney? How you doing, girl? Nicole said, I hope they're not selling their souls for a Bravo check. Ain't no souls for sale. Don't let nobody fool you. Ain't nobody running around offering to purchase no souls. If they was, a whole lot of people would be pushing Rolls Royces right now. Ain't nobody buying no souls. Don't fall for that. Hey, DM Rocks. Why can't we believe that's not her first name? I'm sure it's a middle name or something else. Or she might have just co-opted it, just like Mariah is Lakeisha Mariah. Just like Quad is, what's that, Quadra-Finca? Like, people shorten their names and use middle names all the time. At the end of the day, Kenya got a lot of nerve talking about the girl name ain't real, your eyes not real, your hair not real, your booty not real. Girl, let's stop with the not real. Please, Kenya, please. I could have took that from almost anybody on that cast. You sitting up there with a whole Tupperware party telling somebody what ain't real. I'm not even, that right there, I didn't even have no interest in that. So, LaTanya, so black girls are named LaTanya. It's kind of normal. It happens. Her last name wasn't different. Unlike some people. I'm going to just leave that right there. That, to me, that was a weird, I'm going to get your moment from Kenya. Like, girl, I'm going to need you to do better. Sitting there with fake eyes in, right there, fronting like you ain't wearing contacts. Girl, bye. King Sankara said, I bet not be too late because you know I've been waiting on this. And you know I'm going to go and drop that link so that way y'all can tell me what y'all think. What up, Rochelle? Hey, Lala. So listen. Yes, Queen Mermaid, we are back. We are back. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Hey, love my dogs too. Right. Kenya's acting career was barely real. She got some nerve. Yeah, I wasn't feeling that. Yes, Tupperware. You got plastic in your booty, baby. Plastic on your head. I don't even believe half them wigs is human hair. I think that's synthetic. I think that's plastic. You got plastic on your eyeballs. Please stop. Right, just like my name is King, last name Sankara. Exactly. That's why I was like, girl, that's the best you could do. Madam, not she with the fake booty. This girl got to sit crooked every year on that darn reunion couch because one of her butt cheeks is sitting side saddle, and you worrying about somebody getting a name that they thought sounded cooler than LaTanya. Hell, I wanted a name sounded cooler than Seanitra. I just couldn't think of one. So shout out to you, Marlo, for being imaginative. I was boring as hell. I couldn't come up with nothing. Okay? Hell, where I'm from, around the hood, they call me Hey Girl. That's how plain y'all girl is. I ain't even got no cool nickname. They say Hey Girl. Okay? But the fact that Kenya got to sit lopsided and pretend to cross her legs, girl, you ain't crossing your legs. You trying to compensate for the fact that it's about a half a cup of sand, too much in one of them sandbags back there behind you. Stop that now, Kenya. Don't make me get you. Stop it. DM Rocks, what you saying? Kenya hair look good and Drew flipping her hand Sonia's face. It looked decent, but it still looks synthetic, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with a synthetic wig, but I'm going to call it like I see it. That is not giving human hair. Sorry, not sorry. I've worn enough wigs and weaves that, you know, something in my spirit is telling me that that's synthetic. Oh, thank you. I never did. I ain't never liked my name. I just learned to live with it. Darren say after seeing the ladies in motion with their reunion looks, it wasn't at all impressive. It wasn't. It looked like the girls meeting up after a wedding reception and everybody just sitting down, relaxing and letting it all out. Kenya's acting career was so real, like her roof made out of different pieces of wood. Boy, y'all ain't gonna let that lady live that house down. King St. Cara say with a booty shaped like an uneven apple. Let me stop. I'm just playing, y'all. That's right. Don't get him. He just playing. Lily say in the fashion industry, I use L. In my hometown, instead of Lily, they call me L. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, girl, if you don't, with that dry, want to be Reed. If you don't stop with that dry, want to be Reed, I done had just enough of you. You didn't see one go naked hair in sight. I think, now, if you look at Drew hair, I don't think they put it on the best, but I think Drew did buy some go naked. Because, you know, she was bragging to Sheree that she been buying hair from Portia. You know Portia have been hooking up with a wig. Mm-hmm. You know they was trying to be messy, DM Rocks. That's why they put them side by side, trying to be messy. So listen. Now, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. So the birds pissed me off right off the rip. Before we went anywhere, the birds pissed me off. She's an ambassador for Go Naked Hair now. Okay, well, that's cool. I like that. When sisters work together, you be an ambassador for my brand. I'm going to give you wigs that look nice. That's right. Queen of Hearts KS say, what Todd talking about? We went to Africa. Dude, you was working. Thank you. Trying to act like you was part of the crew back then. Boy, you was part of the camera crew and the production crew. That's what sis was telling me. I didn't know, but I told you I felt like that looked like some of that Go Naked hair. Because Portia got some nice wigs now. You say what you will of me. Baby girl got nice wigs. She just do. And it is what it is. We're going to call a thing a thing. So anyway, y'all, that happened. So I saw Kenya with the boring, oh, your name is LaTanya Hutchinson. So, like, that was so boring. Girl, it's so many things you could have got Marlo on, and that was the best you did. Kenya, this was your moment to shine, and you missed it. Then y'all got to go. If you didn't see what Marlo had to say when Andy was queuing her up to go ahead and eat them, and I feel like Andy helped her because Marlo should have been checked them on this, but I feel like her brain didn't tell her to check them on it. And yeah, the color scheme is off. It don't represent Jamaica at all. I think they was trying to represent peaches. That's why they was in peach. Yeah, Portia do got good wigs, real good wigs. If I didn't have hot flashes, I'd try to get one. It's a mess. It is. Yeah, they say she a brand ambassador, sis. So she getting her coin to represent her sister's brand. And I like that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to her. Good on her. But listen, so Marlo, I feel like Marlo was taking cues from Andy. I don't know if y'all caught it, but he was like, it seems like you were very emotional about that. And you see Marlo saying what I've been saying from day one. Marlo was like, they've been calling me all kind of prostitutes and whores and can't point to one man that she done screwed. And I've been saying that from day one. It's like, oh, she a prostitute, she a hoe, prostitute, hoe. You can't point to one man she done screwed. If she screwed half of the Western Hemisphere, how the hell would y'all know? You can't point to one. Oh, shoot, Helene is back. Hey, sissy, we love you. Her got her crown back. Y'all welcome my sister back to the fam. She ain't went nowhere. She just been busy, but I'm glad you back. But yeah, so I was glad that she finally said it, but look how long it took her to say it. It took you to go ahead and be in production's pocket, to be doing Andy Cohen's dirt, and now he queuing you up to help you say what you should have been able to say for yourself from the beginning. Because if I saw it and I'm not your fan, sis, Anybody with a brain that didn't just want to pile on a bandwagon, they saw that too. But it took Andy Cohen to do that for you. Andy had to help you figure it out. Andy. Ain't that nothing? And y'all know I've been saying this. That's why I don't have no type of sympathy for Kandi and her Billy Goat cry. And none of that. I don't have no sympathy for Kenya feeling like, oh, she called me this or that. Girl, y'all done call her much worse. You mad because she called you a liar. You done call her prostitutes. Talking about her coochie got a square reader on it. Kenya, your coochie got a married man to buy you a whole house. Can that be done with a square reader? Or does yours only read black cards, baby? What does yours read? Because you was collecting coins off your cat too. And Kandi can sit up and call her a prostitute. Oh, you getting money. Kandi, you was screwing just as much as her. And the only thing is, ain't nobody ever accused you of getting paid. You was screwing and paying. I don't even know how that works. I don't know how that works. How on earth do you bust it open and walk off with not nary a coin? And instead, you make a deposit. You make a deposit in somebody else's pockets. Can't say, I think they were going for peaches in a tropical setting, but it didn't work. Yeah, that's what it was giving me. Like they were trying to have tropical peaches. Okay. Hey, Evelyn C. Say enjoying the show. They getting ready to get rid of Kandi. I'm telling you, I believe it. The fact that Andy up there helping Marlo, child, please. Marlo, you work for them people. You was in their pockets. You're in their pockets. You're doing their dirty work. I see you. Right, Andy. But Andy helping Marlo because Marlo is doing what he want her to do. It's the truth, Lily. It's the truth. Ain't nobody ever accused you of collecting coins for your cat. Now, ain't nobody accused you of that, Kandi. And I don't know whether you need to brag on that or not, because they did not accuse you of being Mother Teresa, and ain't nobody accused you of ever closing your legs. They just ain't never accused you of getting paid for all your charity work. Mm-hmm. I was like, yeah, she was finessing backwards. I ain't never heard that, but that's a real politically correct way to put it. But anyway, so I thought that was interesting. Then the other thing I saw, y'all, why Todrick still trying to go back and forth with Marlo? Why Todrick still trying to have a moment with Marlo? Sitting up there talking about she looked dehydrated all while his face is completely unmoisturized. Todricka, Drinker. This is from the girls. This from me to you, sister to sister. When you up there reading the girl about being dehydrated, moisturize first. Dark circles under your eyes, ashy beard, lackluster complexion. I'm going to need you not to call nobody dehydrated, baby. You did not moisturize. Call Peter Thomas, Peter with the good skin. He can tell you how to moisturize. Y'all say what y'all want to say. Peter Thomas had the best complexion on that show. That was out of the men, women, everybody. Peter had the best skin out of everybody on that goddamn show. Shout out to Peter Thomas, Peter with the good skin. That's my dog. But you, sir, don't need to be calling nobody dehydrated when your skin looking like that. You looking a mess. You're looking a mess, Todrica. But the fact that you looking for a moment, talking about something, yeah, but no, you was looking dehydrated. She was like, yeah, you mean when I showed up with all my Birkins? Because Todd, let's be real, you was working for production when y'all went to Africa. You was on the crew. Baby, you was there on their dime. I'm not even sure you could have gone on your own at that point. You only able to take trips now. You could probably go buy a Birkin now because you got access to Candiace's account. But let's not pretend and not, keep it real. Marlo could have went to Africa all by herself. Her wallet said so. One Birkin would have paid for her trip, her expenses, would have bought her food and knickknacks to carry back. So the fact that she was toting Birkins with an S. Y'all remember her and Sheree got in that ridiculous argument and she went to spraying money on Sheree's head. Marlo ain't never been broke. You could accuse her of a lot of things, but broke is what you can't accuse that heifer of. Not never. But Todd, you were the help, honey. You were the help and had the audacity and the good gall to tell her she was dehydrated. Why? Number one, why are you looking for a moment with a sister? You done sat down and rehearsed that? Did you get on mama's footstool and climb up in front of the bathroom mirror to rehearse that? Paige say Todd has aged. Todrica is trying to help Kandi onto that RHOA check. Yeah, you're not Peter. Peter could help Cynthia hold on to her check, but you ain't got it. You need to call him. Call him. Yeah, Todd needs some CC cream and some BB cream. Okay? You need to moisturize. DT, thank you for the super chat. Todrick giving us cabaret performance in the red light district. 2 old men type of performance in Paris with her argument with Marlo. Child, I'm sick of Drika. Drika, you got to moisturize before you call somebody dehydrated mama. You can't do that. That's out of line. Nicole said, I thought Peter Thomas is an attractive man, Silver Fox. I don't know about all that, but I know that man got some good skin. I said what I meant. I ain't finna jump out. I ain't jumping out the window, but his skin is the bomb. And Todd needs to call him, okay? And tell him, come on, help you save her peach. Lala say, I'm not even sure Todrick was working for production. He gives me crab service vibes. Girl, don't tell me he was over there with them finger sandwiches. Don't say that. Hey, Delicia. King Sankara say, I believe she stole a man from Todd. Child, that's how he act. He act like Marlo came over there and was, wagging dragging her wagon, and a man that he was, checking for went to checking for her. Like, Drika, come on now, tell us why you really mad. Peter has beautiful skin. I said what I said. Y'all say what y'all want to say. Peter has beautiful skin. And Todd needs to say it with me, y'all, in the chat. I want to see, call him in the chat. We're going to say it together. If you trying to save Candiace Peach, you're not doing a good job. So what does Todd need to do when it comes to Peter? Call him. Come on, put it in the chat. Call him. Call him. Because, see, Peter was able to keep Cynthia on that show as long as he was there. He was able to keep him on that show. That's right, DT. Call him. Okay? And tell him, come on, help you keep her peach. Okay? You need to get him on the phone. Okay? It don't even make no sense. You up here trying to be one of the girls. You trying to be one of the girls and your beard ashy. Call him. Drika, call him. Hey, sis, I'm just saying. Tell him, come on. You say Todd still mad from Jamaica. Child, he been mad forever. Paige, thank you so much for the super chat. Say, sis, I've been watching reruns of RHOA, and I caught things I hadn't noticed before. When Todd and Kandi have business money discussions, Kandi at times looked at him with disdain. Plenty times. But in reality, and thank you so much for that support and that super chat, baby, plenty times. Kandi be looking disgusted, but she don't want to admit that she done made a mistake. Thank you, sis. Nisi say, but you can't use my phone. I want Kandi to go ahead and pay Erykah Badu, hit that remix and remake it. That's right. That's all he got to do. Just come out. Bravo, I'm tired of you. Okay, you won't let me slide on nothing. Nick, thank you so much for the super sticker. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate the support. Hey, Demo Craig, what's up? That's all they got to go down. That's it. Go pay Erykah, get that song, and come on out there. Call him. But anyway, so I thought that was interesting. I caught that. They ain't gonna want to talk about that. They gonna try to act like, oh, he got her. First of all, Drika ain't got nobody. Girl, that remix will be lit. Helene said, do you remember when Marlo brought one of her clear men on the show to a party? Yeah. That was nice, I guess. I mean, that ain't my flavor, but I mean, if she like it, I love it. But listen, so then we see Drew Sidora said that people was cash apping her, trying to send her pictures of Sheree in some sexual tapes, in adult tapes. Now, I don't know if I believe that, but I feel like that deserves some attention. I feel like somebody need to call Drew Sidora on it. And Drew, if you saying that, baby, you should have the receipts ready. You need to pull a Monique Samuels from Potomac. If you ain't got the receipts, I don't feel like you should be able to make accusations like that. I don't know if Sheree got a sex tape out. I don't believe that she would. But I'm going to say this much. If you're going to make an accusation like that, sweetie, we need your binder. We need your binder because we know you don't tell the truth. You sat up there and told us that your man went to Tampa for 3 days and you ain't know where he was. Ain't nobody get slapped up, smacked up, put out. Wasn't no clothes in garbage bags, wasn't no locks changed. Girl, I don't believe what you be saying. You be lying. You be lying. So I feel like at the end of the day, if you do not have the receipts, you should not be allowed to say it. I feel like that was a wild accusation. Sheree handled it well from what I could tell, because she was like, oh, that would be great to see. You know what I'm saying? I don't know whether she meant the cash apps would be great to see or whether the video would be great to see. I don't know if there was one. I don't know if that was an admission of guilt from Sheree. But what I can tell you comfortably is I don't just believe Drew Sidora on her face, because Drew will mess around and misplace the truth. Okay. Then this the part that got me. Andy Cohen up here trying to push this Martell Holt narrative. Now, y'all was the one who told me, and I went and confirmed, Martell did say he don't go with Sheree and she's not his type. Did he not? And then these people, when they got on this reunion, talking about Martell this, Martell that, ooh, and they're talking about your new boo, Martell, and I heard he's a 10 out of 10, and then here comes Miss Kenya Pause making lewd comments talking about the man's penis. I said, have mercy. Ha! Have mercy. Like, girl, really? Really? You somebody mama now. Stop that. Oh. But she did it. You know, I'm like, all right, whatever. But my thing was y'all just pushing it. It was even a point in this trailer where Sheree was on her phone and Kenya gonna grab the phone pretending like she telling Martell, oh, Martell, call her back. And it's like, y'all need to stop saying this man's name over and over and over. Martell, Martell, Martell. At the end of the day, Sheree setting herself up to be embarrassed to death again. You dragging this man's name and y'all ain't got nothing going on at all. Y'all know this. Just like you drug Lyrone talking about he stood you up in Philadelphia while you sat outside in a fur coat in Philadelphia by yourself looking like an idiot. When you knew that man wasn't coming. Lily say Drew better be careful, because that's what hurt Tasha K in court. I sat through trial 7 days. That affected Tasha's case, saying that about Cardi. Yeah, you don't just say stuff like that. Like, that ain't cool, man. I don't trust Drew with that, and I'm not running with that narrative. I ain't got it. You ain't got to worry about me. If I don't see no proof, Nitra's not finna come up here and be like, oh, yeah, this and that happened. I don't know. I don't know if I believe Drew Sidora. Okay? Right. She's got a great shape. Ain't nothing wrong with her figure, but I just don't believe that she got no adult tapes out there. King Sankara said, don't give her any inspiration. We just want you to call her. Don't try to jump on the Kandi remix. Yeah, don't jump on the remix. Absolutely not. Tom G, what's up? It's been hectic over there. Oh, man, I'm glad. Tom G, all the way over there in the UK, say it's 2:30 in the morning over there. I know that's right. Say all they doing is promoting Carlos King. That's all they doing. Putting money in his pocket. Right. She by getting played. Thank you. And playing herself. She may as well put a quarter in her behind, honey. She's clearly playing herself. Yeah, I don't believe that about Sheree either. Drew, nah, Drew. Nah, Drew. It ain't giving, baby. It's not. Then, like I said, they pushed that as much as they could. I saw that. I also saw that Sheree was calling Kandi out for constantly talking about her on her little YouTube show. Hey, Sharon Fona. And I don't blame her for calling out. And she was like, I guess it's good for your clickbait. And Kandi talking about, you think I need you for clickbait? Girl, you use that whole show for clickbait. Let's tell the truth, Kandi. Can we tell the truth? Can we tell the Billy Goat the truth just briefly? Because somebody done lied to her. Whose Billy Goat is this? Let's tell the truth, Kandi. Can we tell the truth, Suge? If you weren't talking about that show, wouldn't nobody watch you on YouTube, just like they don't watch you on Bravo? When you on Bravo with your infomercials / spinoffs, whatever you want to call them, nobody watches. Your ratings are always in the toilet. Let's just tell the truth, shame the devil. If you wasn't talking about RHOA, if you wasn't dragging Marlo's name, if you wasn't dragging Sheree, if you didn't use Kenya's name, if you didn't talk about Drew, if you didn't talk about, who the hell would watch your YouTube show? Let's keep it a buck. People are watching your YouTube show hoping that you're going to tell them something or explain something behind the scenes. And some of them are legitimately your fans, but a lot of them are watching to see what you're going to say about that show. Nobody, absolutely nobody. I mean, nobody. Like school on Sunday, nobody. Okay? Church on football Sunday, nobody. Sahara Desert, nobody. Death Valley, nobody would be watching your little YouTube show, sugar. Nobody. Yes, whose Billy Goat is this? Somebody come get Billy. Darren Hood said, I don't blame Sheree for addressing that, because she right. She is. And then gonna sit up there talking about, you think I need you for a clickbait? And stretching her mouth like she do. Looking ridiculous. Paige say sure wouldn't, and wouldn't nobody visit her restaurant or buy her sex toys if it wasn't for RHOA. Not at all. They getting them for mementos, trinkets, knickknacks, that type of stuff, memorabilia. They going just to say they went. They going to that restaurant where they can keep the receipt and say they went. Like that girl went and showed your dirty flow, the dirty in the water glasses, and all that. All that there. See, that's what I don't like. See, Kandi be trying to act like she way more grand than what she is. You ain't that grand, sugar. If it wasn't for that show, ain't nobody checking. That's why she hanging on for dear life, even though these people is embarrassing her, playing her, disrespecting her, left, right, and center. She taking all that abuse and all that mess with them trying to embarrass her, and in my opinion, jeopardizing her custody of her babies. Because just as sure as Drinker leave her, Drinker gonna use everything that ever been put on RHOA to try to get child support. Watch and see. Watch and see. And she take all that crap because she know her whole house of cards, her newfound relevance was based on RHOA. Now, do I believe that makes what they doing to her right? Absolutely not. But truth is the truth, and it don't care who tell it. But I was real proud of Sheree for calling her out about that. Then let's talk about Todd's outfit. Baby, he came up in there dressed like Blackjack Mulligan. He looked like a little black Yosemite Sam. I mean, he came up in there. He was dressed in all black, looking like a miniature pallbearer, or like maybe somebody's ring bearer at their wedding, or the bell ringer. I mean, T-90 in a little black outfit. And the other guys came out in white. He talking about, oh, they my background singers. Nah, baby, it looked like what they did to you, what they did to Nene. They told them boys to wear white, and they ain't tell you nothing, or they probably told you just wear something black or whatever, and they let you come out there in black while all the other guys were in white. They played you, hun. They're messing with you because they're messing with your wife. Nina said, I've heard people go to her restaurant to meet her aunties. Yeah, like it's their way of being connected to the show. Let's be honest, the Housewife franchise has got a lot of real fans. Right. Worldwide in the Sahara, in the Gobi. Yeah, that was the outfit. It was. They played him with that outfit. I say that was giving me Nene Leakes tease. How they tried to do Nene, tell her to wear black and told everybody else to wear white. I think that's exactly what went on, in my opinion. You say Drika was giving us secondhand embarrassment? Uh-oh, y'all.
What's up, Auntie?
Up here. What's happening?
Nothing much. I've been ready to talk about this since the trailer dropped.
Oh, Lord. I know you ready. Let me get a couple more things out before you go ahead and do it. Sonia appeared to have been calling Drew mediocre, which I'm going to say the truth. I don't disagree with Sonya. Drew Sadora does give mediocre vibes. She do. Darren Hood said, I don't bother watching speak on it because Kandi getting her friends and stuff involved. They got no involvement in RHOA. Exactly. Paige say, oh, that's right. Then Nene was right out the door after that too. Well, what it was is they was trying to make her the villain. Then they went trying to cut her money. And then they went trying to drag her through the mud because she wouldn't sign that BS contract. And I wasn't mad at her. But Nene found out what was up and changed her clothes. But they sure tried to set her up with the you wear black and everybody else wear white. And I think they did the same thing to Todd. You say Todd thought he slayed with that look poor little gnome. He did. You could tell he thought he looked good, child. He did. Now tell me this, King Sankara, since you here. Is it normal to put on a black outfit and you have a beard and your beard look like it's like dusty in compared to your outfit? Like your hair black, your outfit black, but somehow your beard don't is clashing with your outfit. How does a black beard clash with a black outfit? Is what I want to know. I'm asking for everybody here.
Well, it's not common,
It's
and
not common
and
for
the
a
way
black
it
beard to clash.
the yeah, the way it really it looked like it's never been more. You know when you start, you ever son, when you start growing the little peach hair, peach fuzz when you be in middle school,
Yeah,
early high school. It looked like he never his mama, and I'm not talking about his mama, y'all.
right.
But it looked like
Lord
his
rest his dead.
mama, and I don't know if his dad was in the picture, but it looked like nobody. I was just saying, an elder didn't teach him to moisturize his beard. Now he keep
You
his
gotta
wave game.
moisturize.
He keep his wave game up. He just don't touch the beard.
Right. And the thing is, and he do his waves do be on point now. You know he got some decks and some sporting waves to the house.
Yeah,
You
he
know he
keep.
got it there. And
Yeah,
I'm not mad at that.
he got a stocking cap on in every room.
In every room. Cause them dogs be barking. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Lord, Nisa say faded black. Listen, you know what popped in my head when I saw that Nisi was painted black.
You thought it was
Y'all remember
painted,
that
but
rock and roll song? Y'all, oh, I'm the only one remember painted black. Okay. All right. It's cool.
you know
I'm
I'm
mad
a.
because I'm the only one who remembers painted black.
That was a song.
Yes. By the Rolling Stones.
Oh,
I see a red door and I want it painted black. Because
you
that's what
called my
I felt
age
like when I
card.
saw his beard. Like, I see a ashy beard and I want it painted black. Like, why is your beard clashing with your black outfit? For real. You say
Hey,
Todd
card.
think his beard is sexy. I mean, maybe to somebody. Yeah, ash. Maybe it's ash gray. Maybe it's not. Exactly black. Maybe it's off black. Tom G say not the dusty beard. It was a dusty beard. He been hitting the dusty trail.
But auntie, why
You
would he
remember
call
that
that?
song?
But why
What's
would he
the
call that woman thirsty? Why would he call
he?
that woman thirsty like that, and your beard look dehydrated?
Thank you. His beard sitting over there looking like all my life I had to fight. His beard was sitting over there like I'm still waiting for my water waiter. Like you, come on now, come
That
on,
beard look like straight.
Todrick.
That beard look like straight struggle.
Struggle, struggle in bad decisions. That
Mm-mm.
beard was so ashy, it was giving bad breath vibes.
Oh
Like he
no.
just done roasted the oil out his beard. I don't know, but Drika done. There's words that he needs to avoid until he go buy some good beard oil. He needs to avoid thirsty, dry, dehydrated, arid, dusty. Those are all those adjectives he needs to avoid like the plague. Just don't even mention it. Don't mention parched. Don't mention deserts. Don't nothing. Just avoid all of those things, Drika, until you get a real good beard oil.
And listen, auntie, and don't ever feel like you got an itch in your beard.
Oh no, don't you scratch that. Don't you scratch
Uh-uh.
it. Because even
Mm-mm.
if you ain't got no dandruff, we think you do.
and it's so ashy. It looked like it might spark a little flame.
It might. It might
I,
be like striking flints. I don't know.
you remember when Mariah told Heavenly the pressure wash the house? That's all I can think.
Yes.
That's all I can think when I see the beard. Candy, please, please get the water hose and go out there and spray it on his beard, please.
Do something. Either that or just pour up a night, just dash him in the face with a cup of Crisco. That's all. Drinker needs a peach. Drinker can't have no peach. Not with that skin. So his beard has no moisture at all. No olive oil sheen, S curl, just nothing. Nothing. DS say that beard needed IV. God, that IV hydration. Good night, Irene. But anyway, yeah, Drinker gonna have to chill out with that, man. Drinker, chill out, dog. But they tried you with the outfit because I saw what they did to you. Then
Mm-hmm.
I looked up and seen Drew flipping her hand Sonia's face. Now, did y'all notice, those of y'all who watch, right? Did y'all notice, you know what, Nicole Lampley, I'm going to put you on time out.
Ooh.
I want you to take 30 seconds and just think about how mean that is. Todd she talking about Todd might have a bird living in his beard. 30
like
seconds for you. I
like
want you to
Peter
take
Griffin.
30 seconds and reflect
Yeah.
on how mean that is. Okay? Say, yes, that beard is on life support. La YouTube, 30 seconds. Go reflect. Go reflect. I want y'all to think about it, okay? Yes, like Peter Griffin had them birds living in his beard. That was nasty too. Y'all wrong for that. Tom G, 30 seconds for you too. Go and reflect. Itchy and scratchy.
Ooh.
Y'all, 30 seconds each. Y'all terrible. Just terrible. But yeah, and this the thing with Sonya. Sonya went from trying to fake like you crying to now you a gangster. I'm finna get up and move. Like if I don't move, I'm a power driver. Stop
You
that.
caught that. You caught that.
Yeah, I caught that. Talking about she crying and got Kenya them telling her, no, Drew, she's crying. And Drew's like, I see some tears falling out of her eye. I'm with Drew. A tear falling does not equal crying. You are full of crap. Not your twins, mama. You too. Take 30 seconds and think about it. She talking about spontaneously combust. 30 seconds.
But they need
Nisa
to stop.
Rose, you too. I'm giving 30-second violations to all y'all. Talking about that beard better call in for the next prayer line, sis. 30 seconds.
The whole family gonna be reflecting.
Everybody gonna be on reflection. Lily say, I don't like Sonya. She's weird. She's very weird. She is. You was thinking about Peter Griffin. That's why you said that. That's why you said that. DT, thank you for the super chat. Say Todrick's beard running away from him like the road runner. It is. As it should, by the condition of it. I agree with the beard. I'm hashtag I stand with the beard, okay? But yeah, Sonya's, she flipped and flopped and dipped and dived. 1 minute she want to cry. The next minute she ready to beat up Drew because Drew flipped her. She flipped her head at me. That girl hair didn't touch you. You mad
Andy, I'm
because
gonna have to move.
yeah, I'm about to get up and move. I'm about to get up and move. Sonya, stop it. Stop it. At the end of the day, you mad because that girl actually had on a nice wig, and at that moment, in that very moment, you were second guessing that terrible bob you got. You was
Mm.
sitting there like, I should have got me a nice wig. That's what I should have done instead of getting this bob that showcases the bulbous quality of my forehead. Now, sisters, that forehead is a sensitive area for us. Y'all know I got a 5 head too. You got to be careful how you frame that thing. And they didn't do Sonya right. Whoever did her hair, I don't care if she asked for that bob. Y'all should have told her, Sonya, we need a deeper part, girl, because you got the cover part of that thing. She was second guessing her hair choices because that girl flipped her hair and it didn't even touch her. LEL said, then imagine he kiss you. That barbed wire gonna scratch the hell out you. You're gonna need a tetanus shot. Girl, you let somebody put a bunch of abrasions on my face talk in the name of kissing somebody and see what happens. I'm gonna be like Sonya. See, I'm back to move because we finna fight. Say, who do we call for beard abuse? Lala, 30 more seconds. Go and reflect.
Lala like reflection.
She like reflection. Alita say my ink pen running out writing all these tickets. Write them, Alita. Write all these tickets. Everybody gonna be on reflection in just a minute. In just a minute, all y'all gonna be on reflection. I'm telling you. So anyway, that was funny. Then Kandi went to screaming. You know how she do the Billy Goat.
Mm.
You know, it's just upsetting me. There's somebody that I tried to help. You say that around helping people. First of all, Candy, stop it. Like that don't even work no more. Every time we see you, you crying. Every reunion, Candy crying about something. Every time we turn around, we gotta listen to the Billy Goat. Every time we turn around, you hitting us with the Billy Goat, Candy. Stop it. It don't even work no more. I don't know how it worked on anybody in the first place, but it ain't never worked on me. But we tired every time we turn around. Okay, put a one in the chat if you feel like every time it's a reunion, Candy crying about stuff. I'm gonna wait right here. Have you started to get that feeling, King Sankara, that Candy
Every,
just always crying about something? If she doing an interview, she crying. If she at the
every
reunion,
reunion.
she crying. If she talking about something on, on anybody's show, she crying. Everything crying. And she on the show, they ask about some of her mess, she crying. Put a one in the chat if y'all tired of seeing this heifer do the Billy Goat cry. I'm
You
tired.
you ask about a mama, she cry. You ask about a
Crying,
husband, she cry.
crying.
But did you catch what she said though? She ain't never, and I give her credit for this. At least what they showed us, she was upset because Marlo said she ain't helped people, and she didn't get upset that she called her no hoe, and
But
I
this
can
was
appreciate her for that.
I can't even appreciate that because that ain't what Marlo said. Marlo said she's selfish and she don't care about nobody but herself. That's what she said, and I agree. She don't care about her. She really don't. I
Which
think
is true.
Candy has a very selfish way of donating and doing stuff like that when it benefits her. Hey, Marquise Register. And I think that she doesn't genuinely care for people. And I also think that that was Marlo's opinion, and she has a right to her opinion. Her saying that she don't care about nobody ain't no worse than Candy calling that girl a whole prostitute year in, year out. And she was going with your cousin. So if she a prostitute, was your cousin buying it too?
Hmm.
I'm just saying, I'm sick of the crying.
And
I'm tired.
if he was going with a prostitute, what kind of person your kinfolk
Yeah,
is?
what that say about your cousin, girl?
But people miss that. You can be a very selfish,
You can give
unloving,
and still
heartless
be
person
selfish
and
because
give.
what you giving, it ain't like it's enough that it hurt you. Say it again. It's a whole tax write off. Us regular folks, when we give, it's real love because it's a sacrifice. We
Hmm.
not pinching a couple thousand off some millions, honey. Cut
And
it
we
out.
ain't telling everybody.
And
You
people
ain't
got
got.
a right to have an opinion. She had an opinion about how she feels about your attitude. You sat up there and blatantly accused this woman of being a prostitute year in and year out. Girl, goodbye. And then you up here dragging it, talking about somebody that I tried to help. Ma'am, what you did was try to get her to stop being on that show to go get on another show that ended up failing for a couple of $100 an episode. Now, if you gonna listen, if you're gonna tell it, then you gotta tell it all. Stop with the bull crap, Billy Goat. I'm tired. We all tired. Tired. Just tired. All just tired. Completely. Tired.
Time.
Tired. Every time we turn around, Candy crying. Always crying. What the hell was that to cry about? If somebody got an opinion about you or they think you're selfish, so what? Okay, even let's just say maybe you're not selfish in your mind, Heather Headley. Maybe in your mind, you're not selfish. Just because somebody got that opinion of you, what is that to cry about? I'm just saying, stop me when I'm wrong. If somebody say, Seanitra, I feel like you loud. Okay, I am loud. Anybody can see that. But if I say in my mind, I don't think I'm loud, okay, tell me if you think I'm a crybaby.
I don't think that I'm loud.
It bothers me that somebody that I tried to help have a voice say that they think I'm loud. Really? Really, ma'am? Really? Stop. Alita said, I just want her to open her mouth when she talk. That jaw cringe has worked my nerve for a decade. I'm tired. Yeah, when she stretch her mouth all the way out to the side like a catfish. Like, stop it. You say candy tears are flowing like a river. I'm sick of it. I'm sick. I'm tired. I'm mad. I don't care. If you tell her, I tell her I said it. Stop it. Lala said, I noticed ever since Marlo wouldn't accept Candiace mildew field hand me down, she had a problem with her. Yeah, she was mad because Marlo felt like she wanted to buy them girls some new clothes, and you come with your old hand-me-downs out of an old pool house. The hell make you think that she want to get at to them children?
Throwaway clothes.
Yeah, stop that. That's so mean. My mama told me you don't give nobody something you wouldn't want yourself. That's
Right.
not nice. Marquis say, asking Marlo how she make her money, which is disrespectful. Right? Ain't nobody asked you what Candy you was singing. How you end up writing the songs? Ain't nobody try you like that because everybody know how you ended up writing them. But I'm gonna shut up. But I'm just saying, just stop it. Hey, Sherry Green, say speaking the truth. That's Candy manipulation of her fan base to make people believe she does things to help others to get a come up when it's really about hers. Exactly. She's a huge liar, huge manipulator. She real snotty, and I'm real sick of her. Marlo has been coming at Candy all season. They've been
Mm.
coming at each other all season, sis, from the way I see it. And Candy been going at Marlo for years now. I'm just saying. They've been going at each other. Billy Goats do two things, eat and cry. Bingo. We got a winner. So then this the part that took me out. Drew Sidora was stupid enough to accuse Sheree, who lives in the gym with a good, with blessed with good DNA and a wonderful physique, of having a fake booty. I was done. I was done. And I was glad that Sheree straightened her quick. Talking about everybody had something done. You had your butt done. No, that girl didn't have her butt done. Stop that, Drew. Hell, you didn't have nothing done, Drew. You ran around lying about a mommy makeover, baby. We ain't seen the chat. You was a real pretty girl. You are. And thanks to Portia, you now own some nice wigs. But my dear, all this, we all had something done. Who the hell is we all? Even if Sheree bought some breasts, I ain't seen where you bought nothing. You claimed a mommy makeover and a bunch of weight loss, and your before and after picture look exactly the same. Now, where the hell they do that at? Right, drop it with Drew. Drop what? Unless she doing a program where she drops the bull crap, I'm not with it.
And Auntie,
I'm not. I'm not feeling it. Yeah, she did say that Auntie Eva accused Sheree of having a fake booty. Sheree was like, squats, not surgery. And
but
I believe it.
Auntie Kenya should have been offended. Cause Kenya been
Child,
lying to these cameras for years, saying she ain't dead nothing. So Kenya should have said, "What you mean by
first
every?"
of all, if
But
Kenya ain't did nothing and that just happened to her, that means that was a curse from God. I don't believe that she did anything so bad that the Lord would have smote her like that. That would have
Lord,
been a smiting. Do the Lord still smite people?
we gonna look.
I
Kenya
don't
said that
believe
is
that. Y'all get back to me and let me know if y'all heard about any recent smitings, because I haven't. Lily say that was dumb on Drew's part to lie about Sheree's bottom. That was very stupid on her part. I guess she figured if somebody looked real good, it got to be surgery, because she ain't figured how to pull herself together. Now, if you want to join the Big Girls Club, we will let you in. I am the secretary. I'll put your name on the roll. Just come on over. Get you a plate. Get comfortable. But stop accusing people of surgery because their body look nicer than yours. That's just real corny. You already corny, but it makes you look corny-er. Yeah, squats, not shots. That's what she said. You sure right. Love my dogs too.
so. Was that the
I'm just
second
saying she can
accusation?
join. What you say, nephew?
Was that the second accusation she made on Sheree? Cause she would have if I was in that in Sheree's seat, she would have to answer to that first one they showed with the with the sex tapes.
Oh
And
yeah, like that right there. No ma'am,
but
no
it don't
ma'am.
sound
Sheree
right.
should have raked her over the coals.
Why would somebody cash app you? It seemed like they would be trying to extort
They
money
would be
from you to
asking
send
you
it.
for the cash app, y'all. I picked the scream y'all to the chat if anybody want to holler. But that's why I say I feel like I don't believe Drew telling the truth. If you want to say something like that, I'm gonna need you to have it printed out. I'm gonna need you to pull a Monique Samuels or hush the hell up
Right. Bring
immediately.
the tape.
Like for real, for real. Mm-mm. Yeah, Sheree could sue her for saying that. talking about it's a sex tape. Okay, just as bad as people were saying, what's that little girl name? Steve Harvey's stepdaughter. They was running
Um,
around. What's her name? King St. Car.
not Laura. That's a
Is
wife.
it Lauren?
Is it that?
It is Lauren, I think. Marjorie's daughter. They was
Yeah,
running
uh
around
huh.
talking about, oh, she got a sex tape. She got a sex tape. Then come to find out, ain't no sex tape. Lori, there you
Lori
go. Thank
Harvey.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lily. You know I forget the children name. I know that's Margie's daughter. And they was running around. She got a sex tape. She got a sex tape. Bull crap. At the end of the day, ain't no sex tape surface, and the same person that claimed that she had a sex tape talking about, and we got one of Wendy Williams. Listen, I wanted everybody who believed that crap to hold hands and jump. And not only that, if they got one of Wendy Williams, they ought to everybody who believed it ought to be forced to watch it. They ought to force them by
Now
order of the court. Now
that's your punishment.
you by order of the court, you gonna sit here and you gonna watch this Wendy Williams sex tape. That's what they need to do for them.
That's
That's
some type of punishment.
a lot of this mess. Matter of fact, that should be the punishment for a lot of bull crap. They catch you doing something trifling, lying on people, force them to watch the Wendy Williams sex tape. If it ever existed. That's what we need you to do. That's right. Hit that like button. Thank you so much. Lord, look at the Billy Goat with the wig. I love it. I love it. So they need to stop with the lies. You're just making up stories because they don't like people. That's right. Run that beautiful bean footage. Anybody was pushing that mess and telling that story ought to be forced to watch Wendy Williams do her thing. Just watch it. That's right. Tom G say, what? Wendy sex tape? Well, she did lift that leg in the TMZ interview. I'm through. Oh my God.
Fix it, Lord. Fix it, please.
Fix it, Jesus. But yeah, on the real, anybody who was pushing that, supporting that, spreading that, if there is a Wendy Williams tape, they should be forced to watch it, in my opinion. So now, which part of this trailer, or what's your overall opinion? I just want to hear what you think.
You know what? Speaking, going off the last thing we were just talking about with Drew's, what I believe is a lie. I want to see if there's going to be outrage behind that because you have people who are still outraged when they allegedly lied on Candy about her
Right.
activities.
When the girl told you what she heard about you. Oh, Portia lied on me. Nobody lied on you, Heifer. She told you
Right,
what somebody said about you. Now, if that person lied, they lied. She told you what they said. I want to
right.
see the outrage too. Because I
Yeah,
feel like this Heifer trying it.
yeah, she trying it. Then you're accusing the one. I'm with you. Just because now you don't watch the show and you saw the woman called you a busted can and Sheree was that was lame and that was wrong.
It was.
And now you trying to come at her. Now, Drew, you haven't had a and if you did,
She ain't had. I listen. Ain't no if. I be darned. I be darned. I don't give a darn. I will eat collard greens cooked by Igloo Australia before I believe that
no,
Drew
you won't. We
Sidora
need you here.
done had a whole goddamn mommy makeover. She lying and the truth ain't in her. She lying. Ain't nothing but a lie. How the hell your before and after pictures is identical? Right.
And somebody said that before was better.
It really was. It looked like she had one or two extra biscuits before she took the after picture. I ain't gonna lie.
And but Drew, what I don't want Drew to do is make me go back to not because she kind of the cast kind of made me have a small like for Drew this
Right,
year.
because they was picking on her, but I don't like her. I can't. DH,
No,
thank you for the super chat. You said thank you, thanks for the last. Well, thank y'all for the last because y'all had me screaming down there in that doggone chat. DT said that would be like Steve Irwin and a kangaroo having us. Ooh, see, I can't fool with DT. Hey, Logger Curves. Um, God's anointed daughter say the way Wendy out other people business, they would have put that out a long time ago. Show would have. Show would have,
hmm
honey. The day of reckoning would have come already because we'd all been reckoning had that tape come out. But I believe in my heart, anybody that promote that stuff, telling lies on people, oh, this one got a sex tape, that one. I feel like Wendy need to go make one right now, just for for punishment's sake.
and you be forced to
They
watch
need
it.
to be strapped to a chair and forced to look.
I have to go do prison time.
King Sankar, you got me playing in the background?
You can hear you echoing?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. It might be my headphones. Hold
It
on.
might be your head. You can't hear me good when you're not on headphones?
I'm about to.
Yeah, try that.
Is that
Marquis say,
better?
yeah, I don't hear myself now. Yeah, at
Okay.
all. Yeah, it must have been the headphones. Marquis say even people notice a before and after of Adele's weight loss. Everybody got before and after, but Drew. That's why I say Drew be lying. Drew be lying.
Well, she got a before and after. Y'all just tell me the after is a little extra.
You say that, yeah. All I'm gonna say is Drew better be careful. If you can't drop the weight, drop the fault. Because if not, we're gonna bring you right on over here to the Big Girls Club. Okay, we have rules over here. You can't be lying on people. You can't be telling other people, telling other people your husband business. If you manage to make it to the Big Girls Club, Drew, we got rules over here.
And she would be a pretty big girl.
Well, she pretty small.
Yeah,
She
she
pretty
pretty.
medium
I'm saying
size. She's
she
a
don't even
very pretty girl. That's why I don't understand what she lying back all
she
the
want to
time.
fit in.
I don't like that. Don't try to fit in with nobody. Be yourself. Either they like you or they don't.
Cause
Sherry
everybody
Green said,
had
I like Drew.
surgery.
She's just, huh?
I said she want to fit in because she feel like everybody had surgery, so she got to lie and tell them she had surgery. Just like
If
I
she
feel.
want it, go get it, but don't lie. Don't lie. Sherry said, I like Drew. She just in acting mode too much. I'm not a fan of Sonia or Bully Kenya. Me either. I don't like them either. Y'all know you come over here. This is a everybody can get it porch. I don't like none of them. DT say I need Wendy to make this tape so we can use it as punishment for criminals. Yes. Lily say, Wendy, please don't. But Wendy, take it from me, girl. Let it all hang out. Say Drew don't have a butt, so she can't join you. No, we got big girls that's been rear-ended. You ain't got to have a big old bumper to join the Big Girls Club. She can come right on in.
They've been rear-ended.
Yes, Ben. You get in a rear ender. It's okay, Everybody ain't got all that. Sometimes when a sister ain't got that in the back, they got a lot in the front. And sometimes you got front and back, or sometimes you ain't got neither. You just rotund, and that's okay.
Oh.
As long as you pretty. DH say Drew just need to eat her food. That's the point, DH. Drew might not want to eat that food unless she want to join the rest of us big girls. Say Drew was almost likable. She was almost. She was this close. Larga said, I did not appreciate the eating of the birds. Girl, we was talking about it. I was not feeling them birds. It was so disrespectful. Say we accept all bodies in the Big Girls Club. Amen. Let me just have a night with Ralph. Now, you know what? Now, you not finna go with that woman husband now. Lala say that is punishment. Oh, Lord, that's punishment I'm not willing to endure. So I'll be on the straight and narrow from here on out. Good. That's right. Trini girl, boo, I miss you. You say you finally able to hang out on the porch. I'm so glad to see you. Ain't nothing wrong if you been rear-ended. Ain't nothing wrong with that. No, nothing at all. I don't care what you're toting, baby. If it's an hourglass, if it's a spoon, if it's an inverted triangle, whatever you got. Whatever you got, honey. If you big and beautiful, come on over to the Big Girls Club. We happy over here because we're always full. We are. Alita say, hey, man, I work with what I got. It's all good. That's right. That's right. You ain't got to have a lot. Just take care of what you got. DT say criminals will no longer commit crimes after watching Wendy's tapes. Sure won't. That'll fix them. That will fix them. Girl, we miss you too. So, what did you think about Drinker trying to have a moment with Marlo?
I really didn't appreciate it, and someone said it in the chat. I don't know if they were saying it as a joke, but it's true. Todd, from what I understand, was not a producer that worked directly with the cast. So I don't see why he's speaking as though he was something that he dealt with finances.
Oh, so he wasn't even really with the cast hands on.
Right. So I don't know.
He up there making all this and hear noise.
Right. You didn't
talking about we.
Because Kandi said that when they first got together at the reunion, when Andy was asking her, she said he dealt in finances. He wasn't really hands, because Kandi said she didn't know him until that South African trip. So if Kandi, who was a cast member, didn't know you, how would you have all this information on
Yeah, he ain't
Marlo?
have no information at all. He just mad. He
Yeah,
just mad because people pointing out the fact that you still a foster kid. Now,
I'm a big kid now.
bingo. DT say, I just want to know which wig will work well with Todrick. Now, that's a fair question, DT. And if you ask me, I feel like Todrick need a 27 piece, just like Patrice. I
Ooh.
feel like if we give Todrick a nice 27 piece with a mohawk or that little side flip, I feel like that'll work on Todrick. Todrick could rock a 27 piece. He could. Drika could do that. Oh, the video footage. I mean, it was a burglary. Like, I ain't talk about that because that's something that lady lived through.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Them people over there robbing and acting reckless and stuff. When it robbed Mariah Carey, they done been in people just kicking in doors, stealing cars. They doing too much.
I know what was
So,
on my. I know. I'm so glad that Marlo, and like you said, looked like Andy propped her up, and I don't like Andy, but
mm-mm.
I'm so glad that Marlo finally spoke, and I guess because she has a peach, she can speak a little bit more. Finally spoke to the fact that y'all there, and I can honestly say this: I've not watched Real Housewives of Atlanta with Marlo on it, where I've not heard them insinuate or just flat out
Calling
call
her
this woman a
blatantly all
prostitute.
kind of prostitutes. My thing is, if Andy didn't help you, you still wouldn't have stuck up for yourself like you should have. I feel like Marlo be too busy trying to play tough. Y'all like, oh, that ain't bother me. You should have been checked them hoes.
Mm-hmm.
You should have been checked them mud ducks, them mudded out hoes. They around there slanging cooch to the north, south, east, and west, calling you prostitutes. I'm
For
glad she said something about it. I've been said it. Y'all can't point to one person this girl slept with and calling her all kind of ladies of the evening prostitutes yet and still. Some of the same people pointing fingers here, some of the viewers.
And Kandi was the first person that did it, and it's nasty that you knew her on a personal level before this show
And
even
still
existed.
call her a prostitute. But this the thing, Lily. Some of them do come on the set, and it does happen a lot, but it didn't happen with this show because Candiace says she never saw this man before. Say, oh yeah, yeah, right, Nisi, a nice side swoop with a 27 piece. Drinker will be rocking that for real. Say, so I think, what if the royal family bought a 27 piece for Drinker for Christmas so she could be her real self? I'm with it.
He better get it from his benefactor.
You know, Kandi might be hating on Drinker. Kandi might not want Drinker to look as good as her.
Oh, uh-oh.
Because all that money Kandi got, you can't tell me she couldn't have bought that man some beard oil. She could have. Marquis said, I hope that Andy called out Kenya for the mess she said about Marlo's robbery on Twitter. I hope so, too, because that was real nasty, but it was real typical Kenya, too. Love my
Mm-hmm.
dogs, too, say he needs some dried out Afro puffs to go with that dried out beard. You think, you really think Drika could rock an Afro puffs? You know what I'm saying? Drika ain't got no neck.
Yeah, I don't
And the
think that'll look
shoulders real
right.
narrow and the head real big. I feel like them Afro puffs will really make her head stand out. I wouldn't do that.
How about some finger waves?
Yes, she could rock some finger waves. You know what I'm saying? Put the little rhinestones in and hit it with that little gold spray.
Mm-hmm. He
Yeah.
looked just like his mama anyways. He can never mind.
Now you know what?
Never mind. He can take
You
one of
take
her.
30 seconds and reflect. Now you on reflection behind that. Behind that, when you are on you on reflection. Now I'm not even doing that with you.
I ain't made the reflect. Oh no. No.
Yeah, you done made the reflection with the reflection list talking about he looked just like his mama. Now no, you take 30 seconds and reflect on that.
Why Florida got to come out?
I don't know.
That was very Florida-ish.
That was very Florida-esque. It was. Miss Barker said, I can help Drinker with a 27 piece. I have to buy mine. I can't help because I gotta buy mine. I understand. I do. I'm just saying Drinker look like the next male Chuckalisa if we gonna get her a 27 piece. But here's the thing though, his hair be on point, Patricia. The waves be right. It's just the beard oil that I don't understand what happened. I don't. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Like overall, what I didn't like, I absolutely didn't like the birds. The birds pissed me off.
Mm-hmm.
I did not like Drew making that accusation about that lady having a sex tape. Like, not cool. I did not like Kandi crying for the umpteenth time.
Yeah, please give it a rest.
Give it a rest. I did not like Sonia doing the drama mask. You know, the drama mask, one laughing, one crying. I didn't like Sonya doing the drama mask. 1 minute you crying, next minute you He-Man, you She-Hulk.
Maybe that's why her dress looked like that for the Two-Face from
Ah,
Batman.
God darn it, that's what it is. So which one of them got on the turtleneck? Never mind. Never mind.
Because that's the one you were upset with.
That's the one I'm mad with. And I didn't like that Marlo needed Andy to help her talk up for herself. You got you mouth almighty, tongue everlasting. Why the hell did you need Andy Cohen to help you talk up to these trifling hookers? I ain't like it.
And
Right.
I really
Jekyll
didn't
and
like.
Hyde.
I didn't like Kenya because I feel like that must have been her moment for the reunion when she thought she was doing something by calling out the ladies.
Calling her LaTanya. Like, girl,
Right.
that's been done 100 times. We done had LaKeisha Mariah. We done had LaQuisha Malaysia. And now we got LaTanya Marlo, or LaTanya, and then she called herself Marlo. Yeah, She-Hulk, honey.
Whoopi Goldberg's not Whoopi Goldberg.
Right. Thank you. So what? She got a stage name. Girl, if you don't slide them contacts out and take them and take that half a dozen eggs out your booty cheeks, I'm through. DS say if he wears a 27 piece, he'll look like a Bratz doll. He would, because of the head and the body being real small. Definitely Bratz vibes. Definitely. So y'all know Sonya was hungry. She looked like she need to eat. Sonya just slim body. You got to remember, Sonya is an athlete. She is a track star. She's a runner. And a lot of those girls that's runners is naturally slim. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not mad at Sonya's physique at all. I'm not mad at her physique. Like, I know a lot of people was at her about, oh, she's small or whatever, but I don't really have a problem with her physique. I have a problem with her attitude and her fakeness. Yolanda, thank you so much for the cash app, sis. A girl finna get some margaritas.
Oh.
Well, yeah, I'm not mad at her physique. I just need her to learn how to dress for her shape.
Well, she has the body of a track star. That's the thing.
She does. And to be honest, I think it looks phenomenal. It looks fast. It looks sleek. It looks powerful. But
her
baby,
you still a little aerodynamic, but it's okay.
This the thing, right? And this is what people don't talk about, because everybody want to clown big girls. But all women have to learn, hey, Yaya, all women have to learn how to dress for their shapes. Your shape don't have a whole lot to do with the numbers on the scale. If you straight up and down, then you have to dress and give yourself a silhouette that mimics something that's a little more shapely. You can afford to wear something that's an A-line or a little more full in the hip, or gives the illusion at the top. If you know that you's a real pretty beach ball, you got to wear stuff that cinches or ruches at the waist to try to, give you the illusion of a waistline, even if you ain't got one. If you know you've been in a real ender, don't go wear no skin tight bodycon dress, girl. You know you ain't got what it take to fill that out. Everybody got to dress for their shape. And I think it's not talked about enough when it comes to slim ladies, because it's all about, big, big, big. But I think if somebody sit down with Sonya, and Sonya, a good stylist, Sonya look absolutely fabulous. I feel like she would slay them heifers to the white meat, because she's got more of a model physique than everybody else standing up there.
Well, can I ask you a question, Auntie?
Mm-hmm.
And this is, your nephew ain't trying to be funny with his question. What can Kenya wear that will make her booty appear to be shaped up normally?
Okay, I think if I'm gonna be real, if Kenya put on a pair of Spanx, because we all know, ladies, Spanx will hold some stuff in place. It'll reshape a little bit. That's all Kenya got to do, because Kenya got a cute shape. It's just she messed up back there. She let them people cut on her.
Her back door messed up.
Well, yeah, they messed with it. It's been tampered with. And if she throw on some Spanx or one of them body measures, like the full suit that'll reshape some stuff, child, Kenya's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with Kenya.
Because you say she has a nice shape. She don't.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with Kenya's shape at all. Kenya just let them people tamper. She just let them people tamper with her garage a little bit. That's not all.
They was mad at her.
They just tampered with it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Stuff happens. Lord, look at this. He done put a wig on Todrick. Look at this. I say I'm not mad at Sooty Swampier's body at all. She just need to stop giving us history lessons until she's giving us first class tickets so we can sleep when she gets boring. Yes. Yeah, Marquise just been tampered with. You know, everybody done got surgery. Y'all know I love Lil' Kim. Lil' Kim done to let them people tamper with her whole body.
Mm-hmm.
You know, sometimes things just be tampered with. That's all. Lily say Kenya is beautiful. Her hair is the length of mine, but that butt need Jesus. Yeah, I mean, and her ends need trimming. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. But it's
And
here
her
and there.
soul needs saving.
That too. But we all need the Lord. So, you know, she's not alone. God's anointed daughter say Spanx a lifesaver. Yes, girl, Spanx done save lives, marriages, everything. Ain't nothing wrong with a pair of Spanx. Ain't nothing wrong with a pair of Spanx. Nothing at all. It'll get the job done. But that's all wrong with Sonia. Sonia need a stylist that can, you know, advise her on like what actually flatters her. That's all. Sonia just needs something to flatter her. Now that She-Hulk dress with the turtleneck is not it. Lord, thank you, Alita. You done sent DT to the corner for them 30 seconds of reflection. Cutting up. Thank you. Tom G say envious of Sonia's flat stomach. My God, me too. Let me join you in envy of Sonia's flat stomach. Because I don't know the last time my stomach been flat. Sherry Green say Kenya and Lil Kim got their surgery early on when surgery wasn't as popular. Right. And a lot of time them doctors weren't as good. You know what I'm saying? So we can joke about it or whatever. But my only thing with her is don't start pointing out something that's fake when you know, come on now, Kenya. Come on. Come on. That's all I'm going to say. Come on now. That is all I'm going to say. Say Sonia and Ebony from RHOA always with a lesson. Wendy got 5 degrees and doesn't hold that many classes. She sure don't. Ebony was boring and so is Sonia. Yeah, I don't understand her dress, Lily. It makes me confused. It makes me feel bad. I don't know why. Like Marlo dress confused me, but Sonia dress confused me and made me feel bad.
It made you feel, but it's them two sides. One part gonna have you confused, the other part gonna have you feeling down.
Yeah.
Gave you nothing pleasurable.
Yeah, no, it was just very disturbing. And then that the hair was disturbing. It was just it's a very upsetting look.
So is that how we can describe this reunion trailer with the birds, Todd's beard, and Sonia's
Confused and
outfit?
upsetting.
Upsetting and confusing and disturbing and distracting.
Yes, yes. Strange, perfect. Perfect. Vanessa say Sonia could have done better. She has a cute shape. Yes, she does. She has a runner's body. There's nothing wrong with that. Definitely, I'm not knocking her for that. I'm mad my stomach ain't flat. I would like to see what my stomach look like flat again. It's been so many decades. DT say who told Sonia she could pull that off? I want somebody to tell Sonia to pull it off. Say I need therapy after that. I do, Trini girl. That's why I love you. I do need therapy after seeing that. So I needed this laugh. Her dress made you feel bad. It did. You ever see something that just give you a bad feeling? Like you can't even describe why you feel bad. Just when I saw her dress, I immediately just felt bad. You thought Marlo's dress was fine. Well, I sure didn't. And I'm glad you did because I didn't feel like that dress was fine at all. That dress disturbed my spirit on so many levels. I was not okay. I was not okay. Don't y'all make me pull that dress back up there and point to everything that went wrong with it. You called Sonia's dress the Twilight Zone. Tom G say free Seanitra, dress for the body that you have that applies to us guys too. It's true. Oh, you better say it again. Hey, God, yes. Let me tell you something. For the men, them tiny vests, you know how y'all put on them t-shirts or have a shirt and you just wear the vest out, no blazer? If you ain't got no shoulders, sir, or you got sloping shoulders, don't put that on. Because at that point, we don't even see your arms. You just look like a torso with a head on it. It's strange looking. Stop it. You would wear Kandi, Kenya's, or Sheree's dress. I like Sheree's dress. Candiace's dress. I don't know whose prom you going to. and Kenya's dress, they got confused. I don't know. They started mixing fabrics and stuff, and it didn't go right at the bottom. The top was okay. Yeah, dazed and confused. Just dazed and doggone confused. She do need to have she need to fire her stylist if she got one. Or maybe she trying to be the new Gizelle on the show. Maybe she trying to do the Gizelle.
Now that's a theory.
Maybe that's what it is, because you know Gizelle cornered the market on clown clothes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it was expensive, Lily. She normally wears labels, and that was real amateurish. I don't know who made that dress. See, all the dresses remind me of that movie, Carrie. Yes, yes. The only thing missing was pig blood. I'm telling you.
They're all gonna laugh at you.
They're all gonna laugh at you. Yes, that's my line. Right, Dr. Wendy, are you available? I hope Sonia don't get work done to her body. It's fine the way it is. Yes, leave your body alone. You earn that body. You work for that body. DSA, I would like to bring all of the designs in for questioning. Me too. Me too. Lord, Lily say not the Gizelle. How dreadful. I'm just saying, like, it was just so many. I just, Drew almost had it. Then she put them gloves on. She always go too far.
In everything.
In everything. And that dress was the epitome of her entire time on this show. Too far. Hey, boo. Listen, that's all I got for it. Ain't nobody else grabbing that link. The link has been sitting out there floating. Thank you, nephew, for hollering at me. Everybody else left me in reading rainbow. You know how they do me. They better be glad I can read good. Could you imagine if I was one of them people be stuttering and stumbling over every word, how they do me? I bet you they'll click that link then if they had to listen to me try to read and I really couldn't read.
Maybe that's what you. No, we ain't gonna. Maybe one day you need to go in there and start stuttering a couple of times.
Ooh, yeah. That's the plan. That's what I'm gonna do. Since they're gonna leave me in reading rainbow, I bet you they'll hit that link then. Say Gizelle's fashion, wigs, everything make my head hurt. Listen, Gizelle carved herself out a place. She said, I bet you ain't got nobody wear clown clothes. I bet you that. So I would like to inquire who were they stylists and give them Molotov cocktails, to drink. Because how you have them out there, let out there like that? Not to drink Molotov cocktails. You want them to blow up, DT? Really? Now, Case, thank you so much for the super chat. Sis, I appreciate the support. I love you bunches, man. That's what's up. All right. Yes, reading rainbow. That's how y'all do me. I be up here just reading. Thank God I can read good, because y'all ain't going to come up here and holler at a girl. Okay? But listen, I'm finna get up off of here. Since y'all ain't got nothing else to say, I was trying to get a few more comments in before I jumped off and go and do my thing or whatever. But listen, I appreciate y'all so much. Lord, Lily up here praying Gizelle done got a stylist. Ooh. I pray she get one too, Lily. I ain't even mad at you. That's a
why
y'all
messing that lady up?
Huh?
Why y'all messing up? That's her little thing. She likes
that is her style. That's her thing. That you right. That's her niche. Let's leave it alone.
Yeah, y'all can't mess up there. Mess a check up.
Yeah, we ain't finna mess up her check. No. Y'all leave her check alone where she can finish that barn.
Don't pray that prayer, Lily. Say
Lily, hold that prayer. Hold that prayer. Gizelle got to finish that barn. Okay? Don't you mess that up for her. All right. So listen, y'all. We about to go. Listen, hit them free buttons. The like button, please. If you ain't already hit it, please hit it. For all of you who came to the chat tonight, I enjoyed y'all. Even those of y'all I had to put on reflection, because y'all up in this chat cutting the food with me. And I appreciate you and I love you for being here. Trini girl, it's so good to see you. Helene Easley, I'm so glad to see you too. Tom G, I'm happy to see you. Some of y'all I see every day. Some of y'all I don't get to see all the time, so it warms my heart to see you. Glad to have you. I love you so much. So listen, y'all, hit that like button on the way out because it's free. Hit that notification bell. It is also free. Make sure you click all so you know every time we go live over here on this good porch. And make sure you subscribe now. Go on, subscribe. It ain't going to cost you nothing, but it helps the channel. So make sure you do that, and I appreciate you. And again, I know I told you earlier, but some of y'all I didn't get to talk to. So one more again, always remember, God loves you, I love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it. I'll talk to y'all later. Tell these folk good night, nephew.
Good night, family. Love you.
Bye, y'all.